Have you ever found yourself in a situation where a simple outing or decision made you feel more vulnerable than usual? As we age, there are certain visits, places, experiences, or even habits that can put our health, safety, and emotional well-being at risk. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 9 dangerous visits seniors should avoid, and why it's so crucial to stay aware of these potential pitfalls. Trust me, the choices we make now can impact our quality of life for years to come. Stick around until the end, because we'll share some practical tips on how to navigate these challenges and ensure that your golden years are filled with safety, joy, and vitality. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. 1. The visit to high-risk, low-security areas. As we grow older, our bodies become more delicate, and the strength we once took for granted gradually fades. This means that we need to be even more mindful of the environments we expose ourselves to, especially when it comes to high-risk, low-security areas. These places, whether they be poorly lit streets, uneven and crumbling sidewalks, or neglected public spaces, pose a significant danger to our physical well-being. The risk of falling increases with age, and an unexpected stumble on a broken pavement or an unsteady step on a treacherous path can quickly turn into a life-altering event. In many cases, a simple misstep might seem minor to a younger person, but for seniors, it can result in bruises, fractures, or worse. Even the seemingly innocuous risk of bumping into someone in a crowded space can lead to serious injuries when balance becomes more fragile. The bustling chaos of a crowded street or a poorly maintained park might be an exciting venture for the young and mobile, but for seniors, these places can become a source of stress and potential harm. Poor lighting, especially in urban areas or less traveled spaces, only amplifies the danger. Not being able to see the terrain ahead of you makes navigating even more precarious. It's all too easy to miss a pothole, step on something slippery, or walk into an obstacle that you wouldn't have noticed in the daylight. The added stress of being in an environment that feels unsafe, where you can't move with the confidence you once did, can weigh heavily on your mental health as well. It's the constant awareness that a wrong turn or a careless step could change everything. Furthermore, these areas are often difficult to navigate with assistive devices like walkers or canes. The sidewalks may be cracked or uneven, and the general infrastructure may be lacking in support for people with mobility challenges. This only increases the risk of accidents that become much harder to recover from. Even if one manages to avoid injury at the moment, the toll on your body from repeated exposure to such conditions can wear you down, making your body less resilient over time. It's essential to recognize the importance of choosing environments that are both physically safe and mentally comforting. Regularly venturing into places that present obstacles and risks can affect not only your body but also your spirit. The stress of navigating an unsafe or poorly maintained space can chip away at your confidence and peace of mind. It may be tempting to visit familiar spots out of habit or nostalgia, but the truth is that your health and safety must always come first. By prioritizing spaces that are well-lit, well-maintained, and easy to navigate, we help ensure that our golden years remain filled with more joy and fewer accidents. It's not about avoiding the world or retreating into a bubble. It's about being wise, making choices that nurture our well-being, and protecting ourselves from unnecessary risks. With every step we take, we deserve to feel secure, supported, and empowered, free from the fear of danger that comes from places that fail to provide the care and attention we need. 2. The visit to overcrowded, noisy locations. While staying socially connected is crucial for seniors, it's equally important to be mindful of the environments we choose to spend time in. As we age, our sensitivity to our surroundings can change, and extended exposure to noisy, overcrowded places can have a significantly more profound impact than we might realize. For seniors, especially those with hearing loss, cognitive decline, or mobility challenges, bustling environments can quickly become overwhelming and disorienting. Consider shopping malls during peak hours, busy restaurants, or other highly populated spots where the noise is almost deafening, and the sheer volume of people can create an environment that's hard to navigate. The constant noise of overlapping conversations, clinking silverware, and the chaotic pace of the crowd can increase stress levels and confusion. For someone with reduced cognitive functions, it can feel like the world around them is spinning out of control. Even simple tasks like following a conversation or focusing on one person in a sea of others can become difficult. For seniors who are living with hearing loss, these environments can be particularly challenging. Trying to filter out background noise or decipher speech can lead to feelings of isolation and frustration. At times, it might even feel as though they're invisible, surrounded by people but unable to fully participate in the vibrant interactions around them. This can chip away at one's sense of independence and self-confidence. Instead of forcing yourself into these overwhelming spaces, consider seeking out quieter venues where you can engage with others without the sensory overload. A cozy cafe with a relaxed atmosphere, a peaceful park, or even intimate gatherings with close friends and family can offer a much-needed respite from the noise. These environments encourage more meaningful conversations, provide a better opportunity to listen and be heard, and allow everyone to connect in a way that doesn't feel rushed or frantic. Choosing calmer spaces doesn't mean avoiding social engagement. It's about ensuring you can be fully present in those moments without the distractions of overwhelming sounds and crowds. By opting for more serene settings, you reduce the risk of feeling lost or forgotten in a sea of faces, and instead, embrace the joy of connection on a deeper, more personal level. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. The visit to dangerous, unfamiliar travel destinations. Traveling to unfamiliar destinations can be an incredibly exhilarating experience, filled with the excitement of exploring new cultures, landscapes, and environments. For many seniors, the thought of discovering uncharted territories and stepping into the unknown can be both thrilling and rewarding. However, as we age, our priorities shift, and it's essential to recognize that traveling to unfamiliar or potentially dangerous destinations can also bring unexpected challenges and risks, especially when it comes to maintaining safety, health, and well-being. When choosing a travel destination, it's crucial to prioritize both safety and familiarity, taking into account factors such as local healthcare availability, climate conditions, and infrastructure stability. While the allure of remote and exotic locations might be tempting, seniors must carefully weigh the risks associated with destinations that may be far removed from modern medical facilities or reliable emergency services. Regions with limited healthcare access, unpredictable weather patterns, or unstable infrastructure can pose significant dangers to anyone. But these risks become even more pronounced for older travelers who may already face health concerns. Before embarking on any journey, particularly abroad or to a distant area, it's essential to do thorough research about the destination. This includes reviewing travel advisories, consulting with travel professionals, and speaking with others who have first-hand experience in the region. Consider the local climate and weather patterns, as extreme heat, cold, or humidity can be especially taxing on the body and increase the risk of dehydration, heat stroke, or other health issues. Pay particular attention to the medical facilities available at the destination. Are there hospitals or clinics with experienced medical staff? What is the quality of emergency services in the area? In some regions, especially those that are more remote or less developed, access to medical care can be limited or even non-existent, which can make handling emergencies much more difficult and dangerous. It's also wise to choose destinations that are well populated and easily accessible, where you are more likely to encounter fellow travelers, locals, and services that can offer assistance if needed. Avoid venturing into isolated areas or embarking on adventures that may stretch your physical endurance or mental comfort. While the thrill of a hiking expedition through rugged mountains or a visit to an off-the-beaten-path village may sound exciting, these ventures could put undue strain on your health, particularly if there are unexpected complications. You may find yourself far from help in an emergency, or struggling to communicate in a foreign language in a moment of need. Prioritizing your comfort and safety while traveling is the key to truly enjoying the experience and ensuring that you return home safe, sound, and filled with wonderful memories. Exercise programs specifically designed for older adults, such as gentle yoga, swimming, and walking, offer a balanced and safer approach to maintaining physical health. These activities provide a low-impact workout that improves strength, flexibility, and endurance, all without overstressing your body. Swimming, for example, is gentle on the joints while still providing an excellent cardiovascular workout. Similarly, walking at a comfortable pace through nature or along a peaceful path can work wonders for your mental and physical well-being, strengthening your heart and lungs, while allowing your spirit to feel at ease. The key to thriving in any exercise routine is finding the one that feels right for your body. And even in the pursuit of health, it's important to avoid environments that may inadvertently challenge your physical abilities beyond what's safe. Seek out classes and activities that are tailored to your specific age group and fitness level. Ones that offer gentle progression without rushing toward intensity. Always consult with your healthcare provider before beginning any new fitness program, as they can offer invaluable advice and ensure that you're pursuing exercise safely and sustainably. Remember, it's not about how much you can push your body. It's about respecting its needs and honoring its pace. By choosing routines that align with your physical capacity, you allow yourself the grace to grow stronger over time, all while safeguarding your body from unnecessary harm. In the end, the goal is not just to be active, but to be active in a way that enhances your quality of life and brings you joy. 6. The visit to family gatherings without boundaries. Family gatherings often evoke warm memories, feelings of love, and a sense of connection that seniors deeply cherish. The presence of family members, the shared laughter, and the comfort of familiar faces can create moments of joy that strengthen bonds and rekindle old memories. However, as much as these visits can bring happiness, they can also be a source of unspoken tension, emotional strain, and even physical discomfort if boundaries are not respected. For seniors, the reality of family visits can sometimes be more complicated than anticipated. What was once an exciting and energetic event may now bring challenges that were previously overlooked. Extended hours of sitting, engaging in conversations that stir up old conflicts, or being placed in physically demanding situations can have a lasting impact. These situations often go unnoticed by family members who may not fully understand the changes their elderly relatives are experiencing. A simple family dinner may require more physical energy than a senior can comfortably give, leaving them exhausted and in pain. Likewise, being thrust into emotionally charged situations, such as witnessing unresolved family conflicts or feeling the weight of expectations, can lead to emotional distress, leaving the senior feeling drained, isolated, or even guilty for not being able to fully engage in the way they once did. The strain is not always visible. Seniors may smile through discomfort, pretending that everything is fine because they do not want to disappoint or burden their loved ones. But the emotional toll can be overwhelming. For some, the realization that they are no longer able to keep up with the energetic pace of family gatherings can spark feelings of inadequacy, loneliness, and frustration. They may long for the days when they could host lively gatherings, join in all the activities, and stay up late with everyone else. But the reality now is that their bodies, emotions, and needs have changed. It's essential, then, for seniors to find the courage to communicate their needs to their families. Setting clear boundaries is not about rejecting love or connection. It's about preserving their well-being, both physically and emotionally. Family members need to understand that it's okay to ask for shorter visits, to take breaks when things get too overwhelming, and to avoid situations that may cause stress or discomfort. It's about ensuring that the family gathering is a supportive and respectful environment, one where seniors feel cared for, rather than overextended. When these boundaries are respected, the gatherings can remain a place of joy and connection, allowing everyone to experience love and warmth without the burden of exhaustion or emotional strain. Ultimately, it's the understanding and compassion from family members that make all the difference. When they respect the limits that come with age, family visits can remain a time of bonding, creating lasting memories and moments of togetherness that can be cherished for years to come. 7. The visit to isolation and loneliness. One of the most profoundly harmful visits that can occur, especially for seniors, is the one to isolation. It's a quiet, insidious presence that creeps into the life of someone who might once have been surrounded by friends, family, and an active routine. At first, it may seem manageable, even unnoticed, but over time, it casts a shadow over every moment. Loneliness doesn't just touch the heart. It affects the entire body, both mind and spirit. For many older adults, isolation can spiral into a deep well of despair, leading to severe consequences that ripple out in ways we may not fully understand. The weight of loneliness is far heavier than most realize. Its effects are more than emotional. They are physical, mental, and psychological. Studies show that isolation can lead to debilitating depression, making the world seem distant, gray, and unreachable. The mind begins to dull, cognitive abilities start to decline, and even the simplest tasks can become overwhelming. On top of that, the immune system weakens, leaving one vulnerable to illnesses that might have otherwise been easily fought off. The consequences of social isolation are staggering, and they are a silent killer, quietly eroding the quality of life. What makes isolation so dangerous is how it goes unnoticed. It doesn't announce itself with flashing lights or loud sounds. It simply slips in, gradually replacing connection with detachment. Seniors who face isolation often find themselves disconnected from the world around them, left with only their thoughts for company. It fosters a sense of hopelessness that seeps into their bones, affecting not just their emotional well-being but their physical health. Without the support of others, their world becomes smaller, and the feeling of being forgotten can weigh so heavily that it becomes impossible to see any way out. It's crucial to understand that isolation is not just about being physically alone. It's about being disconnected from the very essence of human connection. Even when surrounded by people, those suffering from loneliness often feel unseen, unheard, and unimportant. This can create a dangerous cycle where the more they withdraw, the more distant the world feels, and the more they feel left behind. The need for social interaction, companionship, and support is as fundamental as any other need, and without it, the emotional toll can become unbearable. But there is hope. Avoiding the downward spiral of isolation begins with small steps. One of the most powerful tools to combat loneliness is reaching out, whether it's to a loved one, a neighbor, or a friend. It's vital to make those connections a priority. A simple phone call, a text, or an invitation to meet for coffee can break the silence and remind someone that they matter. Joining social groups, participating in community activities, or even volunteering can provide meaningful interactions and purpose. These moments don't just offer company. They nourish the soul, reminding us that we are part of something bigger than ourselves. Loneliness can be deeply overwhelming, but we have the power to break the pattern of isolation. Maintaining a strong social network, even if it means taking small steps, is essential for emotional well-being and longevity. It's about staying connected, staying involved, and never letting the world feel too far away. Regular social engagement doesn't just protect mental health. It can breathe life into the spirit, restoring a sense of purpose and belonging. At the end of the day, no one should face this world alone, and the most beautiful gift we can offer each other is the gift of presence, understanding, and companionship. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 8. The visit to uncomfortable financial situations. As we age, financial stability becomes an even more crucial factor in maintaining peace of mind. For seniors, the weight of their financial decisions can feel overwhelming, and the fear of outliving their savings or becoming financially vulnerable is ever present. Yet, navigating the world of finance is not always straightforward. A visit to a financial advisor, which should be a reassuring step toward securing your future, can sometimes feel like stepping into a maze of confusion. Advisors who offer vague, overly complicated, or ambiguous advice can leave you feeling unsure and uncertain about the direction of your money. Without the clarity you need, you may end up making decisions that could place your savings and future at risk. Sadly, the landscape of financial planning for seniors is further complicated by the rise in scams and fraud. Deceitful individuals, fully aware of the vulnerability that often comes with age, target those who may not be as sharp with the intricacies of modern finance. These scams, whether they appear in the form of unsolicited calls, misleading emails, or fraudulent investment schemes, are designed to prey on your trust, your fears, and your desire for security. It's a heartbreaking reality that so many seniors fall victim to these schemes, losing not only their hard-earned money but also their sense of safety and security. This is why it's so crucial to work only with trusted financial professionals who have a proven track record of integrity and transparency. It's important to feel comfortable asking questions, no matter how small they may seem, and to have all aspects of your financial plan explained in clear, understandable terms. Your peace of mind should always come first. Never feel pressured into making decisions that don't sit right with you. If something feels off, trust your instincts and seek a second opinion. In matters as important as your financial future, there should never be any rush or forceful persuasion. In this stage of life, it is essential to remember that you are not alone. There are people and resources out there who genuinely have your best interests at heart. Stay informed and vigilant about potential fraud schemes, and don't hesitate to reach out to those who can help you navigate these complex financial waters. Protecting your financial well-being is not just about securing your future, it's about ensuring that your later years are filled with peace, confidence, and the ability to live comfortably, free from unnecessary stress and uncertainty. 9. The visit to unhealthy habits and addictions. As we age, the weight of life's challenges often becomes more burdensome, and it's not uncommon for older adults to feel the growing pressure of physical discomfort and emotional pain. In these vulnerable moments, It may seem like the easiest way to cope is through the temporary solace offered by substances or habits that provide fleeting relief. Yet, these comforts come with a heavy price. Smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, and over-reliance on prescription medications may offer a momentary escape from reality, but in the long run, they can wreak havoc on both our bodies and our minds. For many older individuals, the allure of these habits can be rooted in a lifetime of stress, grief, or simply the exhaustion of living. The body, no longer as resilient as it once was, may cry out for relief, and these unhealthy habits can offer a false sense of control. However, the toll they take is profound. Smoking damages the lungs, heart, and circulation, contributing to a multitude of chronic conditions like COPD, heart disease, and even cancer. Excessive alcohol, though it may provide a temporary numbness to emotional pain, slowly erodes cognitive function and liver health, and can increase the risk of depression and anxiety. Prescription medications, if not properly managed, can lead to dependence, leaving individuals caught in a cycle where they feel trapped by their need for a substance that only worsens their condition over time. It's essential, however, to recognize the power we hold in addressing these unhealthy habits before they take hold. Denial may feel like a temporary shield, but facing the issue head-on is the first step toward healing. Professional support can be invaluable during this journey, whether through counseling, addiction specialists, or support groups. Having someone to talk to, someone who understands the complex emotional and physical struggles, can be a lifeline when things seem impossible to navigate on our own. But beyond seeking professional help, there are healthier, more sustainable ways to cope and heal. Embrace hobbies that bring joy and fulfillment, such as painting, gardening, or writing, which can offer a therapeutic outlet for emotions. Meditation can provide a calming, introspective practice that helps ease anxiety, while physical activities like walking, swimming, or yoga can strengthen both the body and mind, helping to restore vitality and clarity. These healthier alternatives don't just help manage the symptoms. They actively promote long-term well-being, nurturing the body, mind, and spirit in ways that unhealthy habits never could. The journey of healing and change is never easy, and it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Every step toward healthier choices is a victory, no matter how small it may seem. The path to better health is not just a physical one, but a deeply emotional and spiritual one as well. Through patience, support, and the courage to make better choices, we can move past the temptation of destructive habits and embrace a future filled with vitality, peace, and self-compassion. So, what have you learned so far about the dangerous visits to avoid in your senior years? Is there one key takeaway that you'll be applying to your life today? I'd love to hear about it. Drop a comment below and let us know what step you'll take to protect your health, happiness, and safety. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more valuable tips and insights. Thanks for watching, and remember, your best years are ahead when you prioritize your well-being.